Alright, I keep telling myself I'm like not to spend money on things I don't need. Like I keep telling myself that like I'm trying to save money, and like I just started putting 20% of my check into 401k just because I'm not the best at saving money. Even though I just got a new computer, but that was because I really needed a new computer and I had to save money. But yeah, where was I leading with this? Oh yeah, I had, oh god, I didn't see her. She saw me. But no, let's say, I was this person running in the street. Like, that's why I don't like people running in the street, because I don't see them half the time. Not that I'm that hit them or anything, but, yeah, I got an email last night, about, the Amazon Audible program. Like, something I actually do use. I do use Audible. For some books, like, I might not just sit down and read, especially, like, I got, like, today I got the email for, you can have, like, a year of Amazon, or the Audible for a year, for $100, right, instead of 150. So this morning I decided I'll just do it, just because I use Audible, and it saves me $50, and might as well, right? And I can also use those books or credits for other stuff. It sounds like a sponsorship, but it's not. I know a lot of people on YouTube are sponsored by it, but I actually use it since I like Audible. I'm trying to lead this into something. Where was I? Like, I had like a whole thing planned about what I was talking about, saving money. Yeah, that's why I can't have email, because like I end up buying this kind of stuff. Like, even with AMC theaters, like they'll send like, if you pre-order another year of Premiere or whatever I think it's Amazon or AMC Premiere is what they call it. It's like the annual. It's not the monthly thing where you pay X amount of money every month to see 3 movies a month. It's not that one. It's the one just below it, where you pay $10 a year and you get like priority seating and then free pre-order for movies and stuff like that. Since that kind of stuff pays for itself in the long run, you can just pre-order tickets ahead of time. But that's me meant to say is I have AMC Premiere through 2022, just because I see these deals and then I'll end up paying for it, you know. So like, I have Hulu and Netflix for respectively for both about a year, just because I'll buy a gift card at the grocery store here for fuel points, right? It saves me money there, and then also I get the plans for about a year, you know. So like, it's kind of those things. Like, I know I need to save money, and I will, just because I have like the philosophy, if you want to say going to the wrong place, I need to get food first, not go to the grocery store. Dang it. See, this is me going on autopilot. I have already ordered my food, and it's probably waiting for me there right now, and yet I can't come up to, whoa, thanks for stopping, Jeep. I wasn't gonna stop. Of course, they're going that way. They don't signal. People, man. He's the one with the stop. I didn't have a stop, so, you know, I had the right of way. So, yeah. Dang it. Now that I think about it, I could have made some money there. Dang it. I could have been a lawsuit, but no. I had to be cautious and wait for the person. That's also another thing, is I have scoliosis, right? Like, it's a bad back issue that I've had since birth. So, whenever I get close to an accident, I get a little worried that I could injure my back, just because it's more sensitive than most. Just because it's it's weaker. So I've had 2 back surgeries on it. So it was an accident almost a year and a half, 2 years ago, on the freeway when it was raining. This is a weird morning, or start to the day so far. But yeah, needless to say, I fall for all those, I don't know if they're gimmicks per se, but whenever I see deals, I end up going for it. That's like, I'm all over the place today. I don't know what I want to talk about, where I'm at mentally today. All I know is that I need to sleep more, I think. But yeah, I'm not good at food. Alright, I'm actually heading to Ralph's because I do need to go there. It's just started doing it in the wrong order. Mainly I'm going to Ralph's because I have to take some change up to the store. Because they have like a Coinstar there that I use. I'm gonna get an Amazon gift card because I don't like losing money on like the service fee, whatever they call it. There's like 10%, so it's kind of a rip-off. So that's why I get gift cards instead. Because I use Amazon, like I say. I use Amazon a lot. I know I shouldn't, just because it's not always a good price, and it's kind of destroying smaller businesses when you think about it. So I shouldn't support it, but I do, because I'm like everyone else. I'm lazy and cheap. God, that sunrise though. It's cloudy right now, but the sun is like sending rays over the clouds, and it's actually pretty cool. Like Target, like I never shop at Target. I don't know the last time I ever went to a Target. Well, Target isn't exactly the highest quality store you can find, is why I usually go to singular stores that specialize in certain products, you know. Like Bose, you know, like I get Bose from the actual website, unless I can find it for cheaper in like the actual store. I had to do my research before I buy more expensive products, you know. All that matters today though is I don't start work until 3, so I have practically the whole day to do stuff, you know. Since like Step Brothers, we have more room for activities, which kind of works here, I guess. Is this an actual parking spot, or is it for handicap? That's a regular parking spot. Tesla right in front of me. I love Tesla. That's another company I like. It's American too. Alright, BRB. Alright, so for some reason, the Coinstar at Ralph's, it isn't giving out gift cards, so I'm gonna have to go to Vons to do it there. Not a big fan of Vons, just because it doesn't have a great quantity or quality of food there. But in this case, it's also slightly more expensive at Vons too. But yeah, I go there instead, sadly. But they do have their Monopoly game going on right now. For the only reason I would shop there, but I already have what I need for the day. So, you know, I'm not that buying any more stuff while I'm there. Too many people. Also, it looks like it's gonna rain. I'm not looking forward to that. So I thought the rainy weather was already past, but I guess not. Thanks for that signal. But yeah, I had to go all the way to Vons just because Ralph's doesn't have gift cards available for Coinstar. I don't know why. Hopefully the one over here does. I don't want to, like, I was looking at the cash option, and it's 12%, not 10%, like I thought. So, you know, like if I had $100 right now, it'd cost me almost $12 to get cash back. So, might as well use change to buy stuff with, you know. But I don't know. I don't know. It's not like it's like not that I'm going like extremely far to get my change done. It's like literally in the same neighborhood, but it's just at the end of the neighborhood compared to where Ralph's is to me. So yeah, that's why I shop at Ralph's mainly, is because it's convenient. But yeah, I have a Prius, so it's not like I'm wasting that much gas going down. Yeah, because I'm getting what, 39.2 miles per gallon, so doing good. I'm on electric right now, so that's all that matters. It looks like rain. I kept, like, someone, I think my mom was saying it's that'd be like in the 90s sometime within the next week, so yeah. Global warming for you is in the fact, you know. Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. I can't imagine having to mow lawns for a living. That seems like a busy job. Let's see if Vons has a change option available. Hopefully it does. It's a shame on Ralph's for not having that option available, but that could just be the location. Who knows? Last time I was at this Vons, they had the Bitcoin option, which I thought was actually quite impressive. But you know, let's see if they do still have that option. I'll definitely try to buy Bitcoin to see if it's worth it. But I'm not really that into Bitcoin, so I don't really think I'm gonna do that. But I'll be right back. All right, my day is already ruined. It's because the Coinstar at Vons is just not on, so I don't know what that is. Like that's another example of why I don't shop at Vons, is because nothing is ever either in stock or none, like they don't even have self-checkout. Like I don't understand that. What store in 20? Whoa! God, I have the right away. Of course, I get hit with traffic right away, so it's like, great. Alright, let's wait 1 second here. Alright, come on, Chevy, hurry up. Alright, I'm gonna send McGee to turn up here. I'm not that wait for other cars to let me through, so I should have gone around the other way. But that's my mistake. I thought I could make it, but I guess it's just everyone's deciding to wake up right now versus later. That's the thing, is I'm one of those people who I like to get all my stuff done in the mornings. Not the afternoons, but in the mornings. Just so that way I can do absolutely nothing in the afternoons, you know? I don't have to think about anything. I can go to bed relaxed, you know? But for some reason, nobody else is a morning person, so nothing ever seems to either be open or ready or what. I don't know. This is why I don't like leaving the house anymore. It's just people are like, especially this intersection out of all things is just like really not good. Alright. This will be an interesting turn of events if I actually manage to hit this light perfectly. But yeah, I've been wanting to return this change for a couple of weeks now, but yeah, every time I go to a Ralph's, they never have the Amazon gift card, and every time I go to Vons, I forget that I have change available, you know? So yeah, I don't know what it is, but just timing always sucks. Converge through all three lanes really quickly. That's the thing, I've also lived in this neighborhood for close to 20 years, and I've only used like maybe 2 streets the entire time. So like I don't even know how to get back to my house in my own neighborhood that I've lived in for close to 20 years. I lost track of what I was saying. What was I saying? Yeah, like I can only go 1, maybe 2 ways through my neighborhood without getting lost. It's because it's oddly shaped and kind of like a maze, basically. And there's like what, only like 4 ways to get into the neighborhood, 5 ways. But, you know. Yeah, like I don't really drive as much anymore, so that's probably the reason I get so frustrated with people now. It's like they're, yeah, I don't know. I'm not a people person anymore. I used to be, but not anymore. It's because, like, one, people never use their signals like that guy did. And yeah, it seems like these videos are turning into me just complaining about driving, and I apologize for that. It's not intentional, but yeah, just I shouldn't, yeah, just driving is like a pain now. There's just so many people driving. At least part of it. I mean, hopefully it does rain though. It looks like it's gonna rain, but saying that, hopefully it's not this afternoon while I'm working, so I don't want it to rain. It's just like, it's the worst being at work and having to suffer through rain. Let's see. But yeah, like, what should I talk about? What should I talk about instead of getting mad at every single thing that I see? I'll be playing my games here soon. That's something to look forward to. Yeah, since I have enough time to play and then upload it. Even though I did waste probably 20 to 30 minutes trying to turn in my change here this morning, but what can you do? So, I'll probably just carry it around with me from now on until I can actually turn it in. It's not like I needed anything at the grocery store anyways, it's just I needed to turn in my change that I've been collecting for the past couple of months. I guess it's weird, like companies can have some really nice cars, like really nice cars, then they can have, like the same company can have like a really bad car that's like $10,000 or something, you know, like that's things are meant to be cheap, you know. It's just mind-boggling, you know. Just mind-boggling. Another companies that need to make money, but it's funny how that works. And another remodel. It's kind of sad because this neighborhood is like this. It is old, you know. Like a lot of these houses are starting to fall apart just because of age. It's kind of sad to see them get turned into these two-story mansions, you know. As much as I like some of them, like the one to my left right here, the blue one, and yeah, the one just there in the video. And that's probably my favorite house in this entire neighborhood so far. Or at least one of the two. But yeah. These houses are way too expensive, you know. And I don't understand. Like that's the thing is I want to move out east, where you can get a 3-story house for a quarter of the price. Come on. Why am I so impatient? I just wish people were more decisive. They need to act, do something, you know. Return the rental car. I forgot about that. Dad had not a fender bender, but my mom backed up into his car and it just got his car back, but we had to return the rental car soon. I don't know, it's probably this weekend when I'm working. This will be a long video to upload, I apologize, but yeah, this is more of a rant. It turned into more of a rant versus what I initially planned on making today, but it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, I guess I'll see you next time. Yeah, that was a really weird video. I'm sorry.